Hey guys, Akil here. Welcome back to another video. Hope I'm not too late with this one, but this is one of the opportunities that we spoke about in my live trading room this morning, where we were looking for a pullback trade on the pound dollar. Now you can see price action is already moving in our favored bullish direction. So if this doesn't offer a trading opportunity, which these videos shouldn't be used as signal services anyway, at least it offers an educational bit that you can use in the future. So I'm going to erase everything and show you what I was looking at here on the pound dollar. So recently the pound dollar had a bearish move where we came down and we put in essentially a classic reversal pattern, right? This is called a head and shoulders pattern. A little bit hard to see here on the hourly. You may need to drop down to a 15, but essentially we had a high momentum move down. We had a short retracement back up. We had a very small extension down. We then had a deep retracement back up here, and then a failed extension here. Now, what's important about this head and shoulders pattern isn't this upward slanted line pointing at the moon, but rather the highest point of resistance, which is going to come right here. I'll go ahead and delete the head and shoulders bit of this so you can see it a little bit clearer. And if you're familiar with my trading style, I'm going to adjust this a little bit. You know that I follow a four-step process in my trading called IPDE, Identify, Predict, Decide, Execute. And within that process, we have very strict rules for really what we see in the market and how it affects our opinions. And one of those rules is the break and close above principle. If price action comes to a level of support or resistance, a level of structure, then based on how price action reacts to that level allows us to make the prediction. In this case, we had a break and close above with this massive green candle, allowing us to predict that price is likely to continue lower. Now, what also is cool about this point is this is called a ice zone, right? If I take this line and just stretch it out to the left, you're going to see that this previous level of structure was hit multiple times in the past. We came down initially and it found support, right? Ice burr, right? We then broke through it, retraced back up and found resistance. If I can get my ice face on here again, there we go. There you go, ice guy. Resistance right here. And then we broke through that resistance. And what I would expect is for price to come back down into that level, retrace, right? As we did here with this red guy, and find support once again, allowing this to be a perfect opportunity to hop on a retracement for the next move higher. Now, back to that prediction. If we're likely to go higher, then where are we likely to go higher to? Well, I'm looking at this consolidation level right before our elephant candle, this big red candle right here, as a perfect place to look for targets. We could even bring in some Fibonacci tools and go from the swing low to the swing high and back down. And you can see we have a 1618 at the top of the zone, a 127 at the bottom of the zone. So a cool trading opportunity here, probably something more for the lower time frames. I don't think you're going to be able to get an entry here on the hourly, but more important, a lesson in price action and structured trading. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I do read through and respond to each and every one of them. And if you ever have any topics or ideas that you want me to record videos for in the future, just let me know. All right. Hope you enjoy the rest of the day. Until then, plan your trade, trade your plan. Take care.